Hello and welcome to my Saturday. I've got my boyfriend here today. We've just been drinking coffee on the sofa and we're going out to a local cafe for breakfast. We've got a busy day ahead actually. I've got a funny day because you know I'm a musician. Well, my boyfriend's got a gig and I haven't today and I'm actually going to go with him to it and watch it. But it's in Hereford, so we get to have a look at Hereford while we're there. So excited for that. Anyway, let's get out to this cafe. There's my custom breakfast. I just asked for a load of sides and extras and things and cobbled it together. Delicious. I shall enjoy that now. Hello, it's just coming up to 12 o'clock now. Changed location. I'm at my boyfriend's place. We arrived back to Ants. I said, I know, I'll make you a cup of tea and when you get out the shower you can swig it when you're getting dressed. And I looked down and this whole area was just alive. It was crawling. I never really have any trouble with ants where I live. He's more rural here and he does tend to have more wildlife issues domestically than I do. But I said, well, I'll tell you what, you hold the door open, I'll get a dustpan and brush and I'll quickly sweep up as many as I can and flick them right over the other side of the wall. And then why don't you wipe the surface down? Because I don't know if there's any truth in what I think about ants, but I've got a feeling if you wipe over their pheromone trails, they stop following them. Is that true? It's only, like, we stayed away in Greece once when Izzy was little, years before I was vlogging, and there were loads of ants everywhere and they were following exactly the same trails. And then the maid came in and she mopped the floor and like the ants just, they didn't seem to know where to go anymore. Is that normal? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we've done and we'll see what happens. So this has all had a good clean now. You see it's all soapy. There were ants in there and everything. Anyway, we've got about 40 minutes before we have to leave, so I'm going to go and do a bit of editing upstairs because I'm still working on Sunday's vlog, and I'll speak to you when we're on the move again. Beautiful day, isn't it, IB?
It's beautiful, yes. This is the little hamlet of Pandy.
Oh, nice.
There's a chapel there for sale. Interesting, isn't it?
We're crawling towards Hereford now. Well, we're in Hereford, aren't we?
We're in the outskirts.
We're in the outskirts. We're kind of crawling. The traffic's a little heavier. Oh my gosh, look at this building. This is the Black and White House Museum, apparently. But what a building. Oh, look at that. I've stood back a bit so you can get a better look at it. God. So here I am in Hereford. I've actually gone off for a little walk by myself at the moment. I've been watching for about the last hour a friend's band. I turned up and there they were. So I was like, yay! So I stuck around and watched them. I didn't film anything. My boyfriend's band is setting up now and they're going to do their set, which I'm also not going to film. So yeah, just having a little walk around for a bit now. So I'll show you some of the sights and then I'll go watch them and then I'll pick up the camera again afterwards. It's kind of been threatening to spit with rain on and off, but it hasn't come to anything yet. And I'm hoping it won't because they'll just have to call off the gig because there's no cover over the stage. Oh, you've got to love these amazing post box toppers, haven't you? They're all the rage at the moment. Dinosaurs! So if you're wondering, Hereford is not very far from Wales, but it is over the border, so we are actually in England. I've just seen a rather amazing building over there. I don't know what it is exactly. I'm going to go over there and have a look. Speaking of amazing buildings though, look where I just was. I climbed up onto a monument-y thingy to get a closer look. It's a war memorial. Look, let's straighten that up, shall we? Been blown over in the wind or something. Shire Hall, Hereford Crown Court apparently. Doesn't look like it's in use at the moment, does it, with all those fencing panels in front of it? It's a phone box with an actual phone in it. God, I wonder if it works. Yeah, looks like it does. Yep. Dialing tone. I always used to check for change when I was a kid. Occasionally you'd find the odd 10p. Oh, it's amazing as well. That building's all clad in scaffolding at the moment. I bet they've finished their quick sound check now and I bet they're about to start the gig, so I'm going to go back and watch that and speak to you when that is all finished. My boyfriend's gig is over. It went really well. They sounded really good. I was really impressed actually, and it's just really powerful, lovely gig. Anyway, we're in a coffee number one and he's buying me a flat white. He needs a coffee and a sit down after that, and I think he's having a cake or something as well. I'm not that hungry because I had a Marks and Spencer sandwich not long before they started. Oh, thank you, my darling. Look, my little flat white has come. Looking forward to this. This is putting the low light capabilities to the test. My camera right in the corner. Do you see this mythical man here with this massive one leg and foot? It says the Hereford Mappa Mundi is a medieval map of the world. Can you find another 4 fantastical creatures from the map hiding in this coffee shop? I'm going to have a sneaky peeky, see if I can quickly find some. I found one. Any more? Can you see any more? Here's one. That is a most strange looking creature, isn't it? It's like half plant, half man. Don't know if the little octopus counts. I'm going to drink my coffee anyway. We're out on foot again and now we're looking for a bike shop. IB wants to get himself an electric bike. You hired one recently, didn't you? A friend of mine and his wife came to stay with IB for the weekend and they went electric biking. And he wants one now. Down here somewhere, apparently. There it is, there's the bike shop, he's going in there. I'm thinking how pretty it looks around here, especially with the spring blossom out. I wonder what that building is over there, the red brick one. Right, I'm coming. I think that one might be a bit on the small side and it's not electric. It's the tadpole mini, oh it's cute isn't it? There's an electric one there, look, 2,599. That's a cool mirror. I can't say I ever go in bike shops because I don't ride a bike. I fall off them. I have ridden a bike but not, like literally not since, well, a long time. I had a bit of a grinding into the road incident, cut all my legs and everything and it put me off for life. I'm very surprised to see that tyres come in a rectangular box. It's all folded up in there. I had no idea they did that. I've wandered outside the shop, I'm leaving them to talk tech and prices. Oh, they're expensive. They're very expensive, those electric bikes. They're good though, from what I gather. Everybody that's got one that I've spoken to has said it was brilliant. I wonder if that's a school. I wouldn't mind betting. Yes, it is. It says school, keep clear. I wonder if he's going to put a deposit down on that bike. Oh, he might do. You never know. He's been bitten by the bug. I'd rather have an electric scooter to be honest, but I love my one. I just never get out on it. But now the weather's starting to clear up a bit. I want to get out on like a cycle trail or something on it because I don't like going on the road and I don't like going on the pavement. So a bike trail seems like a good idea to me. Oh, who's Tipexed out the sea on Canal Road? I don't know. I popped back into the bike shop for a while, but they were still in deep conversation about techie things. So I've come back out again. He's over there, that white building there, that's the bike shop. I seem to have come to a little graveyard, or well, I don't know if it's in use now. I always used to wonder why they would have gravestones up against the wall. Apparently it's when they like fall over and the grave's fallen into disrepair. So presumably they would have been all in here, you know, but now they're not. They're all up against the edge. Loads over there. Just the odd tomb remaining. Would have been metal on here. Look, I wonder if that was removed during the war because of metal shortages. You know, they took a lot of railings down and things like that. I got a feeling they even melted down old pots and pans. There's a bird over there. Do you see it? Digging around. I wonder if it's looking for nest materials or maybe worms to eat. There's the odd one of these left as well, but they're so weathered you can't even see the writing on it anymore. From the 1830s, this one. I'm up against the wall, look. You can see them all lined up. I've got my man back again. He gave me a ring. I was just about to do the next shot in the graveyard and the phone rang. Anyway, we're heading back into town. We haven't got long because of the parking, and to be honest, I need to get back home. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting home really late on public transport. We've got enough time to go and have a quick look in Hereford Cathedral and then go back to the car, and then I'm going to be getting dropped at Newport rail station and going home by public transport. There's some seriously impressive looking architecture up ahead. Impressive as in impressively old looking. Here's one of them, the Imperial Inn. Look at that. And right opposite we got this one, Oswin and Co. IB's just diverted off into a phone shop and I'm just having a look down that alleyway. You can see where there used to be a hand-painted sign on there, and 37 Briggs and Company, I think it said. Boots and shoes. Ah, must have been a shoe shop. And there's M&S. I nipped in there for a sandwich and to use the loo earlier, just before the concert started. I still can't get over this building. Look at those teeny tiny little panes of glass. This must be lead, is it? Is that what they used to make that out of? It's quite kind of soft and supple, isn't it? I do believe. We're lost. IB's just consulted Google and we need to go back that way. Well, here's the situation. We've got 37 minutes worth of parking left and we're half a mile away from the cathedral. When we get to the cathedral, how far away will we be from the car park? 10 minutes. Well, I think we just haven't got time to go. We haven't, have we? But I think we might just need to give up on the cathedral. Well, we could have 10 minutes in there then, couldn't we? 10 minutes. Be a quick look. Oh, I wish we had longer to spend. IB is saying, should we just see the Castle Green and come back to the cathedral another day? I think that's what we're going to do, because it's ridiculous trying to see the cathedral in 10 minutes. We haven't seen much of interest so far, a lot of lawn. In our ignorance, we don't even know if there's actually still a castle here, or if there just was one once, I don't know. I'm having a nose down here anyway. River Wye, is it? Yeah. Well, see a river, no castle though. Well, we've rounded a bend and we can see a bit of the cathedral. Look, we haven't seen any castle though. But yeah, there it is, poking up. Oh, look at that one there. How old is that? It's like proper timber frame building with wooden shutters. Wooden shutters, look at that. Well, we found the cathedral, but we just haven't got time to go in and have a good look. But oh, it looks absolutely magnificent, doesn't it? IB is excited about this area. Stonemasonry, apparently. They had this going on the last time we were here when my daughter was little and squeaky, but IB says it's a lifetime job. IB loves the fence. It's very rustic and oldie-worldy looking, isn't it? It can't be that old. Yeah, old pegs.
Oak pegs.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Fantastic.
No metal parts in the fence, apparently. Imagine this from the inside now. Oh, we've vowed to come back and have a proper look another day. Here we are, right at the entrance, so tantalisingly close. IB's just doing some Googling for me. About the Mappa Mundi. There's a really, really ancient map in that building, like super ancient. Medieval? Well, it said in the coffee shop it was medieval, but he's just checking the date for us now.
1300.
1300. Exactly on the nose of 1300,
Well,
or?
it says about.
Circa.
But
yeah.
Interestingly, it's not the Mappa Mundi, it's a Mappa Mundi.
There are more?
There are approximately 1100.
No way. Well, where are the rest?
Around Europe somewhere.
Scattered around. You could go on like a Mappa Mundi tour of the world to see them all, couldn't you? Tick them off. That sounds riveting.
I'd like to go on the cathedral tour of the world.
Yeah, I'd like to go on a cathedral tour of the world as well.
Slightly see the stained glass through the stained glass.
Oh, you can, yeah. We're heading off to the car now, I do believe. Too little time. Oh, frustrating. I want to do a tour. I want to do Imo's tour of the UK. I want to just go round staying in, I don't know, B&Bs or whatever, travel lodges. Go round and just explore things at my leisure. I'd love that. It's expensive though, isn't it? IB was admiring the handsome buttresses. Oh, look at there. Can you see? There's like dog statues, and the one in the middle, I don't know if he's a monkey or what, but he's playing a cello or something.
It says Hereford City Library, or was. They are interesting. Are they dogs?
I think they're dogs, yeah. It looks like a bit of a piggy snout. No, it's definitely a dog. Oh, look, it's the Easter Bunny. Hello, little chickies. Oh, hello. Hello, world. Happy Easter. Oh, lovely and soft. Well, it turned into a mad rush, but I nipped into Marks and Spencer's for a wee and picked up a £1.50 reduced to clear salad for myself while I was at it. Because I'm off to Newport Rail Station now, directly from here, and so I'll need feeding. I'm in Cardiff. It's ages later. I've been on the train, I've edited on the train, and now I'm in Cardiff with about 35 minutes left until my bus leaves. Yeah, it's not a train because we've got rail replacement up to Pontypridd, so that's going to take over an hour. Normally it's about half an hour on the train, so it's over an hour on the bus, and then I have to get the rest of the journey home on the train, so it's going to be a bit of a long trip, but I don't mind it, to be honest. I quite enjoy doing a bit of Duolingo on the bus because I get a bit car sick, you know, travel sick, so I do a bit of look out the window, do a bit look out the window, that sort of thing. Whereas I can't really do that with editing, but I can do that on the train, so that's what I'm going to do. It's my plan. I think I'll probably just pass the time now by just having a little stroll around, getting a little bit of exercise, and then I'll be on the bus. I'm tempted to have a little look in Tesco's for some kind of snackage. I'm on the bus. I'm on an earlier bus actually. I wandered around the back of the station thinking, I wonder if there's an earlier one, and I'll do my waiting at Ponty instead of Cardiff, and there is, so I'll be waiting at Ponty for 40 minutes instead. This one's just leaving in a couple of minutes. Here's my snackage. I had a coupon for a free one of these in my wallet from when I went to Tesco's the other night, so I thought, ooh, see if I can get a free one, and I could, so I did. And I thought for my snack I'll get something healthy. I managed to get reduced to clear melon and pineapple, so that looks very yummy. That was £1.33. 3 down from 225, so I'm feeling quite pleased with myself. I think we're leaving any minute now. There's a museum. I nearly lost this, it just shot on the, well, it shot off and I caught it. I've made it to Pontypridd. I've had a walk up the high street. Now I'm by the bus station, but I'm going to have a walk back to the train station now. Using up my spare time by getting a bit of exercise. There's a lot of shadow, there's a lot of drunk people about actually, and people in big gangs as well. This is the first time I felt reasonable about getting the camera actually, because they're just so, I don't normally mind vlogging in front of people, but when they're all a bit drunk and it's a bit dark, I didn't know if it was a good idea. Anyway, I'm gonna head back now. I've got about just under 40 minutes to go till my train. I haven't had that coffee yet because there wasn't a loo and there wasn't gonna be a loo for ages, so I was like, I'll wait till the last leg and then I'll have it. On we go then. I'm back home. Oh my gosh, that turned into a long journey back, but I'm back now. It's like 10 to 10 at night. Yeah, not a fan of the rail replacement buses. It's better than no replacement if the trains aren't running. Basically, they're electrifying the whole line and it's going to be super duper when it's finished, but it is overrunning the work on it, and quite often there are rail replacement buses because they're shutting the train line down to do work on it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Could you please give it a like if you liked it, if you'd like to help my channel to grow, subscribe for more if you're new and would like to watch more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!